All right, people, I am doing it. So this thing is really freaky because there's no hard bottom. So I'm really, yeah, it's a soft bottom. So I'm sitting like in the water. I can feel the coolness of the water, which is cool though. Like I like it. Yeah, I've got my stuff in my lap because I don't trust it up there. I didn't read the instructions. I just, 1, 2, 3 sections, I blew it up and I'm trying to make my way over to the love spot. So the reason I didn't fill this one, number 1. I filled number 2 and number 2. And I think I filled, oh, and this thing up here. Yeah, I didn't make the bottom. So that would explain why I am sunk into the water and I'm probably also causing a lot of drag. I think that's so funny. Anywho, I'm almost there, I think. It's further than I thought. It's hard work, which is great because all of my activities usually are legs, like running, hiking. So this is good. Biking. Say, live every day like you, like, God, you guys are noisy. Well, I am starting to think that I have passed the love spot. I don't see it. All right, finally I am here. So that took me basically 1 hour. I'm very curious to see how long it will take me to go back once I have the bottom inflated. I just think that's so hilarious that, yeah, that I came all this way in a basically half inflated kayak. That's okay, I made it. But basically, if I want to camp here tonight, I'm gonna have to go back and then, yeah, load up. And that only, this is a bottom of, like, this is the opposite of top of the line kayak. It is the lowest of the low. I don't think you could get any cheaper. If it lasts the summer, that's great. It's just, you know, it's my very first, it's just to get me, like, from here I'll know, okay, well, I want this, or this is important to me, or I'm ready to invest, you know, some money into this, that kind of thing. So it's just, you know, it's just step 1, that's all. I'm happy with it. Yeah. It looks so pretty with all this new green growth. Oh my goodness. I had completely cleared this area. This is where I slept. And yeah, there's all kinds of new growth. Amazing. Happens so fast. Okay, the bottom is now inflated. We'll see if that makes a difference. I'm sure it will. Yeah, I'm gonna kayak back to where I started, grab stuff to camp overnight, and then come back out here. So that's 2 more hours, which is fine. That's just a good workout. So yeah, I love this. It's so exciting. I can't stop laughing. What a difference. Like, go figure. What a difference having the bottom inflated. It's so easy. And I was so low before that it was like I was doing so much work to I was gonna say paddle. Hilarious. Oh my God. Cute, not smart. So that took me half the time. All right, it's 6 o'clock. I have moved my car. I have loaded up this kayak with stuff that I need. It is a just over 2 kilometer kayak ride. So it took me half the time on the way back. I'm assuming that's because of the inflated bottom, but it could also be due to favorable currents. So we'll see. I'm gonna time myself again. There's a nice family of Canada geese to greet me. Oh, so cute. Four babies. So in the front, I have that bag, and then behind the seat, I have my day hiking backpack. And yeah, I was a little worried about weight, but it's totally fine. Yeah, time to set up camp. I just can't get over what a beautiful little oasis this is turned into with all the green leaves. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Humans have been here. Garbage. Cheeseburger. I will clean that up, but come on, people, really? So I'm here at the Love Spot. I've got the kayak all pulled in. It's funny, my friend just said don't you ever stop and relax for a couple of days? And I'm like, but this is relaxing. I'm like, do you hear those waves? Do you hear those birds? I'm like, and there's something like when you tire the body out, it does something amazing for the mind as well. You're just like, yeah, it's the best. And I will say, so I just still can't get over. So it took me an hour to get out here the first time, as I was had my butt dragging in the water, pumped up the bottom. It took me half an hour to get back, moved my car, got all my camping stuff, and then it took me exactly half an hour to get back as well. So it wasn't the current or anything like that. It was the fact that I was so low. I was in the water, and yeah, just too funny. So I've kayaked or paddled 6 kilometers. I wouldn't say I'm exhausted, but I would say I'm definitely thankful for the upper body and core workout. And yeah, now I'm just gonna settle in and maybe go for a dip. Yeah, maybe even at night. I don't know. Anywho, I'm having a blast. Okay, I do have to address this. So if you did see my video, Lockdown Love, Lake Lunch and Ukulele or something like that, yeah, this was a really lovely sort of natural mound in the earth with some growth on the back, and there was a fire pit here. Clearly someone has been here and had a fire, and to put the fire out, they've clearly thrown sand on it. I don't know why they had to wreck the fire ring as well. Anyway, not a smart way to put out a fire, right? You can put sand on a fire. First of all, the next person's not going to know that there was a fire there. It could still be burning and still be hot. Second thing is that it could cause an underground fire. There's underneath, there's a level of debris, like dead leaves and all that kind of stuff called humus, and then beneath that there's another level of another flammable layer called duff, And oh my God, I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I totally don't. I'm just saying this is not how you put out a fire. You have to put it out with water. And yeah, make it be visible that yes, there was a fire here. Not, yeah. So I'm gonna have to reconstruct this fire ring. No problem, gives me something to do. But again, shame on the dodo heads. Well, I guess not shame on them. I guess they just don't know better. Yeah, maybe they'll watch my video and learn. Someone else is having a fire literally about 80 meters from me. Good for that guy. All right, I've built up a fire ring again. I've emptied out a lot of the dirt. I have processed wood, big stuff, intermediate stuff, bigger stuff. What I need is kindling. Okay, the guy who had the fire, like, not too far from me, just left. He didn't put out his fire, it's still going. So I'm gonna go put it out. And that's it. I feel like I'm just gonna put my bivy sack right out on the beach and just sleep out there. I'm certainly not gonna put it out where I put it last time because I had a very uncomfortable sleep. I could put it right here, which is like the backup plan. But I think I'm just gonna wait till it gets dark. I'm just gonna put my bivy sack right on the beach. Good morning. It is 6:42 right now. So I slept in my kayak. It was so comfortable. I actually did set up my bivy sack here on the beach. And then yeah, when I was gonna make my way out here, I was like, so comfortable. Anyway, rain isn't expected to begin until 1. So I'm not going to rush out of here. I am going to, have breakfast, like have coffee, have breakfast. I'd really like to go for a swim. I didn't do that last night. We'll see. So that is a blister from rowing yesterday. I don't know if I'll just toughen up or I should be wearing gloves or what. I don't know. I'm doing it wrong. So I brought 2 cans of Chef Boyardee pasta. I thought one would be for dinner last night and one might be this morning if I wanted breakfast. No can opener. I mean, I could probably open it with that super sharp knife that oh yeah. So there's the scar. Yeah, I could probably open it with that knife, but no, I could see bad things happening. I'm so proud of myself. It's 7:59 and I just went online and paid for 3 hours of parking. And again, that was my only fear last night. I was like, afraid that someone might break into my car. Again, not that there's anything in there, but they won't know that until they break in. I mean, there's my wallet, but there's nothing in that wallet. Anyway, I'm just glad that I'm on the ball. Paid for parking. I'm gonna get going soon. Yeah. I just can't get over how beautiful this little spot is, like especially with all the greenery. It's, how lucky am I? And the rubber dinghy is all packed up. Stuff in the front. Day hiking backpack in the back. Just gonna put this seat in. All right, it's 8:28 a.m. Time to paddle back. Let's see how long this takes. The current is going the opposite direction that I'm going. Morning workout. So despite going against the waves, it still took me just half an hour to get back here. I'm gonna time, setting this thing up was literally minutes. So I'm gonna time how long it takes to pack it up. All right, that took me almost an hour, but that is like definitely, anyways, figuring stuff out. Obviously it was my first time. I can definitely cut that in half, I'm sure, by next time. Also, it took me an hour because there were a lot of curious humans and curious dogs. And the dogs actually taught me a lesson because I was trying to keep the kayak all clean. And then the dog would come over and just like scatter sand all over it. So they taught me a lesson, like it's not gonna be clean. But the important thing is it packed up and fit back into my carrying bag. So perfect. And yeah, it is already hot out. I'm gonna drive over to Cherry Beach and go for a swim. But that is it for this video. So thank you so much for coming along on another adventure with me. Bedhead and all, look at me. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing this kind of stuff full-time when I retire in about 13 years. Thanks again. Oh, no, I have to say one more thing. Isn't it amazing that a week ago, I had never been in a kayak? A week ago. And here we are, yeah, almost a week later, and I have purchased a kayak and a life jacket and have gone on my first kayak camping trip. Yay, yeah, it's amazing. Okay, bye.